Honorable Minister of Science, Technology and Innovation, Professor Nzimande, Director General of the Department of Science, Technology and Innovation, Dr. Cele, Program Director, Acting CEO of NACI, Ms. Morgan, distinguished keynote speaker, Professor Michael, Chief Science Advisors and their equivalents, colleagues, knowledge partners, friends, ladies and gentlemen, all protocol observers. Good afternoon. It gives me a great pleasure to welcome all of you to this open knowledge sharing session of the G20 25 Chief Science Advisors Roundtable. We are honored to have such a diverse group of senior Chief Science Advisors from our G20 member countries, senior policy makers, experts, scientists joining us this afternoon for this knowledge sharing session. Earlier today, the Chief Science Advisors and their equivalents from the G20 members and guest countries met in a closed session to deliberate on how science, technology, innovation can help us collectively respond to the complex challenges of our time. The theme that guided those deliberations and which also formed the foundation of this afternoon discussion is equity-based science, technology, and innovation for an inclusive human development and global sustainability. We were encouraged by the good engagement throughout the session and by the widespread support for the outcome statement, which we hope will meaningfully inform ongoing G20 processes and international science policy advice dialogues. The open session now allows us to broaden the conversations and to engage with the wider group of knowledge partners who play a critical role in shaping and supporting science, technology, and innovation STI ecosystem, from global institutions and regional networks to local scientific communities. The purpose of this session is to share insights, practices, and facilitate conversations among policymakers, scientists, researchers on the importance of evidence-based science policy advice. It is a space for learning, reflecting, and dialogue. A space that recognizes that the value of many forms of knowledge and expertise. With that said, I encourage us to think collaboratively and ambitiously about what it will take to build inclusive and effective science advisory ecosystems and how we can work together to support capacity building and knowledge exchange in the G20 and the development countries, particularly in Africa. In closing, I'd like to thank all the participants, those who contributed to this morning session, and those joining us this afternoon, for your commitment to advancing the role of science, technology, and innovation in serving of a more just and sustainable world. We look forward to fruitful exchange and discussions. I thank you and welcome once again.